All right, your friendly neighborhood handyman is back. We cut that 15 1/4 by 16 patch. We're getting ready to drop some screws in it. It's not a big patch, so I'm probably gonna do 3 screws on each side just to keep it stabilized. Uh-oh, I don't think that one hit. Let's go and see if we go to the outside a little bit more. Yeah. All right. Let's go down. Oh, I dropped my bit. Hold on, y'all. Bit fell out the drill. I don't like this particular drill. I think I left my driver at a customer's house Friday, but it's okay. Oh, wow. Look. I'm not hitting that. There we go. Okay, let's come on back on this one. All right. Making sure our patch is in place. There we go. All right, got 1, 2. I don't like this one here. Let's see if we can get them out. There we go, he's out. All right. See if we can get one pulled down here at the base just a little more. Uh-oh, there we go. All right, we got him in. We're gonna put one on this side, down at the base. All right, good deal. Okay, so now we've got our screws in. Make sure that's nice and flush. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna start on doing our finishing. I'm using some lightweight joint compound to start. Normally I would pause and restart and pause and restart, but I'm trying not to today. The old man's got to be moving. All right, so look, what we're going to do, we're going to layer some joint compound down, pre-taping. This joint compound is going to be to hold our tape up. I don't use speed tape, I use white paper tape. So I put a layer of joint compound down on the wall, and that's going to be designed to hold my tape. Don't worry about the gap that you see. The tape, the joint compound, all of that will cover any imperfections that you see. All right. Let it smooth on down a little bit, take a little off. Okay. Now we're ready to drop some tape on the wall. All right, I'm using paper tape, white paper tape, not speed tape. I'm more proficient at the white paper tape than I am the speed tape. Give me a little bit on the joint compound. Now what you do is you take and you pull the joint compound out from under the tape. You're pushing the tape down onto the wall. And you're pulling the excess out from under the tape. We'll do it one more time. That ensures that we have pulled all the tape out, all of the joint compound, out from under the tape. There's one tape joint. Let's get number 2 going. All right, my people. This is your friendly neighborhood handyman doing this thing. You know I love to teach, so excuse me if I'm going overboard. I've had quite a few people make comments on the blades that I use or how proficient I am. I am not a drywall person. I am a plumber by trade, 3rd generation. My grandfather was the first black licensed plumber from the county that I'm from in New York. And my father grandfathered his license in after my grandfather passed. And then when I moved to Georgia, I got my master plumber's license. Anyway, we're gonna move on and take this joint compound from under this tape, pulling it tight. One of the things you'll notice I do, I lift my blade up. It helps to pull it tight. It'll pull that joint compound out from under. All right, that excess off there. Now we're going to the lower section. All right, let's get us another piece of tape. All right, we're moving right along this morning, young people. Friendly neighborhood handyman. Y'all know I love to teach, so that's why I make these videos. I think that most of them are homeowner ready. You got a new home, you got a patch. As you can see, we went over, we pulled that joint compound out, we pulled the tape line tight. Now we have this one on this vertical. All right. Here we go. Let's give us a clean piece of tape. All right. Now I'm using lightweight joint compound. I do have some 45 out in the van. And I didn't feel like mixing today, so I didn't use it. All right, we're gonna pull this joint compound out from under this tape line. All right. Now, with our blue joint compound, blue top joint compound, the lightweight, you can do first and second coat. Technically, your trim lines usually get 3 coats. First and second, then a little sand, and then what we call a tight coat. So you've seen the first coat. Now I'm using a little bit larger blade for the second coat because I want to widen out my joint compound. Now, the key to this is how you hold the blade. When you lay the blade flat, it smooths it out, as you can see. When you lift the blade up, it takes it off the wall. So now I want to lay it flat so I can make my tape line nice and smooth. All right. Put a little more joint compound on. Lay my blade flat as I pull it up. I go over the blade once and I take the excess off. Take the excess off. Believe me, that helps you in your finishing process. Okay? You don't want to continue to move the joint compound all over, and it never seems like you're getting anything finished. All right, we're getting there. Amen. Okay, we'll hit this bottom tape line. Get us a little more joint compound. And away we go. Listen, this is your neighborhood, your friendly neighborhood handyman. Teaching the best I can. Now listen, I'm not a drywall guy, but as you can see, I do well enough that it helps me to make a living. This is to not knock anybody else. This is just what I do for a living. Amen. All right, we're going to take a pause. I'm going to set the heat gun up, and we're going to dry this joint compound out, and that'll help us expedite and get closer to the painting on the job. Be right back.